feel like life is a video game played over and over like Groundhog Day. And even though I found my way, the soundtrack always sound the same. And I know that I'm the outsider, that's why I speak with the spiders.
Rock City Networks and Fast Louder coming to you from the Corner Hotel here in Richmond, and joining me are Hugh and Jeremy from the Melodics. How are you boys?
Good man, how you doing?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a fortnight since we've seen each other. It all goes in such a blur.
Yeah, fully.
And you were received very well at the One Movement Festival in Perth. A lot of people talking about you guys. You got your launch tonight for Paint Me Gold.
Yep.
And things are happening. How's everything going?
It's been good. It's been hectic. Like you say, a fortnight ago we're at One Movement. Before that was Big Sound, and before that was touring with Lowrider. So it's been pretty non-stop. Yeah. But it's good, you know. Like it feels like a really nice lead up into tonight. It's going to be a banger.
It's our first Melbourne show for I don't know how long since we supported Lowrider here at the Corner. It would have been months ago. Yeah. So we think that. By doing less shows in Melbourne frequently and just concentrating on massive shows, that we can really, have a good Melbourne shows.
It's funny you say that. It's where do you see the pros and cons with playing shows all the time, or just playing shows every so often? What would you prefer in that point of view?
It's different when you headline a show. Yeah. When you headline a show, you really do have to do a lot of work on promotion and getting the word out. But when you're supporting other bands, you do a little bit of that, but less. Say for instance, Lowrider, we could probably support Lowrider or any other band 3 or 4 times in the same city, and it wouldn't matter because they've got such a good following. So it's it all depends on whether it's a headline show or whether you're doing supports, or whether you're doing like a charity thing where there's other people promoting it and stuff like that.
And also, it's at different times in your career. We've gigged the shit out of Melbourne. We did residencies after residencies where, we're playing every single week, and then we play the next Wednesday and Thursday and then come back again, So I think that, you get to a point where, you're building your audience in your home city, or wherever it is. And so that's part of how it goes, and then you get to chill out and go, all right, we're not going to play every week at a little venue. We're just going to play once every while in a rad place like the Corner, Yeah. Now,
do you feel like all the hard work that you guys have put in as it's coming to fruition tonight? Do you think that everything you've put in, it's building up and it's actually coming to a head tonight? Because you do so much hard work, and sometimes you can get disappointed with the gigs you play because they're not what you expect them to be. What are you expecting from this tonight?
Well, especially from industry showcases where there's not fans as such, they're more like artists, like people from radio or people from, they're just going to stand at the back and smoke ciggies while they watch the band. They're not fans, so the last 2 gigs we played were One Movement and Big Sound. They were both industry showcases, and they were gigs where we'd rehearse so much and get our show sounding so tight, and we were like, But tonight, I reckon, is going to be, we do the same amount of hard work, and we've got a couple of guests, and tonight's going to hopefully be just such a big build-up to tonight. So,
and on that, it's interesting because, at these showcases where, you're getting your show super tight and you're playing in front of, a room of suits that are standing back and, with clipboards basically, and, having little chats, you've seen it. You've got your show to a level there where you're trying to show them what you always do without, the energy of the crowd. And so to now have a show which we're able to do that and bring that to our crowd, it's gonna feel next level, because we've worked fucking hard.
How's the buzz? How's the buzz through your base audience? What's the feedback been towards this gig and leading up to the launch?
Well, unbelievable. Just got so many texts from people saying, "Is it sold out? Is it sold out? Is it? Am I going to be able to get in?" you know, just relatives like who I haven't seen for a long time suddenly popping up asking for door tickets just then. Sort of juggling relatives at the moment, who to put on the door, because we only got a certain amount we can put on the door. So, no, they're already decided. So, it is quite a good buzz, and actually it's even more of a buzz when you do these kind of interviews on the day of a gig, because it's like, you know, it really is, you know, it really is going to happen, because, you know, you go through your life, you know, and you suddenly you're doing a gig, you know, it's weird, like with music.
Now, you've made us realise we have a gig tonight. Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But
got us in the zone.
You might need.
You've definitely got us in the zone.
You might need to work that out, actually, because I think you might almost. Do you think it'll go sold out tonight? It's a very hard room to sell out. It's not something that's easily achievable by any band. That tours through here, either nationally or internationally. So you know, it'll be interesting to see.
I reckon, regardless of whether it's sold out or not, we'll tell everyone that it's sold out. That's probably the number one. Secondly, I think it'll come close. Yeah, we've sold out. We've sold out, yeah. I think it'll come close. It's hard to predict. But the more important than that is that I think we'll have fans who haven't seen us for a long time come down and really support us. So it's going to be an awesome...
So we're not too phased, you know. Whatever it is, we'll be pumped. It'll be a sick show.
Yeah. And well, this is for everybody out there. This is actually the official launch for Paint Me Gold.
Yeah.
And then you take it around the country to various other venues. Are you travelling all states for this tour?
No, it's more of a sort of East Coast and Tassie run. So we're doing Melbourne, Tassie, Sydney, Newcastle, Byron, Brisbane. Maybe some other spots along the way. Yeah. But we're jumping in the van with some friends of ours, Me, who are another local band. They play like theatrical rock, kind of like, you know, Queen vibes. So it's going to be fun, because, you know, touring with them, I doubt that electro hip hop and theatrical rock has ever been on a stage together.
You're right. You're dead right, actually. Yeah.
No, but they're all really nice guys, and they really know how to sort of celebrate after a gig, which you know.
So what are you trying to say? We're going to have a huge party tonight after the show, or is that what you're alluding to?
Yeah, and also on tour as well. You know, like a lot of the times when we tour by ourselves,
we've done it
so much. We've toured so much that you know, every now and again we have nights where we're like, all right, we'll just chill tonight.
Yeah.
But I think with Me, I think we'll get the old, you know, you guys have to really come out, you know, with us, you know. So it's going to be just. You know, one big
super party.
One big super party.
Happy family.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right, boys. Well, we'll let you go, because you got sound check and you got stuff to prepare for. And thank you so much for your time. And it's been an absolute pleasure to follow you guys over the last couple of weeks. Not a problem, mate. Anytime at all. Always come and see us at Rock City Networks and Fast Louder, because we'll make sure we follow your progress.
Yeah, man.
Always forward. And if you want any more information on the guys, you can go to allthews.myspace.com/the Melodics. You can also go to the melodicspaintmegold.com.
That's
correct?
Right. Yeah, well done.
Perfect. If you're in one of the cities that the guys are playing in, make sure you get down and support them and go and see the show. They're a good bunch of lads, and they play some really good tunes. So that's all you need to know. We can only do so much from here, can't we? Yeah. Have a good night tonight, gentlemen. It's going to be a big show here at home, and playing in front of the Melbourne crowd. Home ground, the MCG. All the best, and let's get stuck into it, shall we?
We shall.
Let's go. It's Hugh and Jeremy from Melodics here for Rock City Networks and Faster Louder.